Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be showing off my first part of many to my block creation. So I've attempted to create something for the block, as you guys have been enjoying my two recent creations on the Durr Burger and the Tomato Head. So I decided to jump straight into this and try and create something very interesting for you guys for the block. I don't know if it'd get selected or not. I don't know what the terms are with Epic exactly and how it could get selected, but this is part one of many of me building my block. And what exactly is it? What exactly is it called? Well, the name we have so far is Postal Package. Now, the idea of that is because we have built kind of an industrial retail area where on this side of the build, you're going to have two big shops where you can go for a variety of different foods there, and a fast food here, which is feed from a truck. Then on the left hand side, we've came up with the idea of having a bus station, and that's how people will travel to this location, probably the main source, so people would park and ride kind of type thing. And then in the back area, we've also created a kind of area where the buses, or the lorries should I say really, come in and they park up, the trucks, lorries, whatever you want to call them, they park up and then they get filled up with kind of their goods, and then they go off to wherever they're going in the Fortnite map. These wouldn't be the only trucks we use. We have a variety of different trucks to use, but in this we are very limited to that truck only. So if Epic were to choose this map, which is highly unlikely, but if Epic did choose the map, they'd have to switch up the trucks a little bit, or maybe add some extra into the block so we can customize some more stuff. But for now, this is what we have created. So I'm going to give you guys a tour so far because it is very nice from what I can tell. And we've been working with my friend Henry, who actually designed my logo for my channel, and I've also been working with Commander Mace on some of the interior design inside of the restaurant. So the restaurant is a past design of mine, which I've taken and redeveloped into a new design. It's not fully completed yet. We will be doing some editing in this video towards the end, but I'll give you guys a tour of exactly where we are at. So the entrance to the map, if you were coming by vehicle, if you were actually a pedestrian coming into the world of Fortnite, you'd go through this little shelter here in your bus, and then the buses would park up at the bus station right here. In this bus station, they would have several different kind of stops from different locations. So this one may take you to Pleasant, this one may take you to Tilted, this one may take you to retail, and you can see the bus in sight, or whatever you want to call it, the bus depot is still in construction. So it's going to have that construction feel to it around the side, and on the inside we're probably going to leave it this height, or we may lower it down a little bit. We'll have a few different buildings, like different areas inside, but nothing really major, mainly really just offices and stuff like that. So I think that'd be really cool. And then around the back of the build over here, I think this area is going to get turned to face that way. That's what we're thinking, because this the restaurant is kind of blocking the grand entrance to the post office slash delivery station, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have that grand entrance facing this direction, and possibly remove this road from where the trucks come from and have the trucks come in the same direction as the buses, but rather than pulling into the bus station, they'll carry on and go into the back and still go out the same direction, giving it that more industrial feel. And therefore we can have more parking around the front of the post office for the people who have traveled here by car rather than bus, and also we will put in a variety of different things elsewhere. Interesting to see that the lights are on there. Now we can't actually put any parking like roads in or anything like that from what I know. I've tried searching for the road like slash parking things, but I just can't seem to find them. So we've just gone with the standard kind of tile map for now, and these lights seem to be on but the other one doesn't. A bit strange that, but I prefer it with the lights on. We're gonna need to put the one with the lights on in here definitely, because this needs lights in our restaurant. So let's grab that and see if we can actually position it. If the light's still going to stay on. No, the lights have gone off. That's weird. Why is that? How come the lights are on this bus but none of the others? Oh well, that's weird. Let's just keep going through it and give you guys a tour anyway. So the first building we've got right here is built by my original design that I've done in a previous build, and it's pretty cool. Like, it's something that I've had in my head for a while, and we've changed it up to be a more of a trucker theme. That's the idea, a garage type theme. You can see we've got all, obviously it's not going to look like this, you haven't done the interior yet, but the idea of it's going to be kind of like a garage type theme build. This is where the staff go in this section here. You'll probably have all the bins down this side down here, and this is where the staff entrance would be. This is where the staff would have their own little room. Then here is where you'd serve the food right here. And again, we're going to have toilets inside, which will be both here. So the toilets will be there like that, and then the rest of the restaurant is up to us how we want to design it. So interesting to see everything getting put in place there. Thanks to Commander Mace, who's actually been working on a bit of the interior. We're almost getting there, so we've done the first chairs here, and I put this bit in the back section with the little petrol pump. I thought it would be a nice like addition to it. Nice little TV up there. We'll get everything done soon, guys, with the interior, but I feel like we're going to do the building structures first before we do the interior. You guys can decide on that in the comments though, because I know it's going to be quite a lot of episodes on this series, probably about 4 or 5, which isn't tons, but it's quite a bit. So we've been working on this now for about 6 hours, I believe, and this is what we've done. 2 of us mainly. Commander Mace has just done a few things there and then, like the interior starts and stuff, but mainly me and Henry have built a variety of this. Mace has helped out though with the patio and the blocks and collecting stuff, so I guess he has been a big part to it as well. But you can see we have a restaurant here which is almost complete, and this is going to be 3 different restaurant stores. So from what we know so far, this one in the middle is going to be Lucky Landing themed. The only Lucky Landing theme we have on the map is going to be built right here. It's going to have several different floors which you can enter to actually gain access to your restaurant, and you'll have all sorts of different stuff selling in there, which is really cool. Also on the inside, it'll have its own restaurant feel as well. Down the back, we have an alleyway which will just have bins and rubbish basically. Nothing really there that's going to be any use for anyone, apart from if you're actually playing the map. It's quite a good way of entering the buildings. So yeah, you have that right there. Then you've got a few different rooms on this side that connect up. We've also got we haven't really put the second floor in, but I guess this restaurant's going to have a second floor. These two probably won't have a second floor. They'll just be a 1-floor restaurant from what we know. They may have some sort of office up there that connects through here, or we could even open this up. If I go like this, we could even open it up and have it so that there could be like a seating area for the main restaurant, which is in the middle, which connects to the others, which would be pretty cool, I think. So that's going to be a sushi restaurant. And the one on the right, we haven't 100% decided what it's going to be yet, but we are working on it, and we will definitely come up with a design for that. This one is a coffee restaurant right here, which is pretty cool, and we also have these little things on the side of the building as well, which gives the ventilation. We haven't done any of the roof decorating, anything really apart from this one balloon. I've had to put the dragon on top of here to give it kind of like a theme, my restaurant. It's kind of like a red trucker type theme. I think it's turned out quite well. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff to go with it still, but we're working on it, guys. We are working on it every single game or every single minute that I'm on Fortnite. I'm going to be working on the block from now on. It is exciting stuff, so I'm happy to keep it going for you guys. The scaffolding design was something of Henry's he actually came up with. A really nice scaffolding design using these blocks here. I think it's turned out really well, what he's done with this, and we've got this positioned on this side over here. I feel like these will probably be used elsewhere around the map. You're probably wondering, Pat, what else are you going to build though? So we've got a few things in mind, but what I'm starting to like feel and think, I feel like if it was to be selected, it feels very, well, it's not really complete yet, so you can't really say. But from the view what I've got here, running from this spot here to say the restaurant over here is quite a big run to that area. And to me, it feels too big. But then again, there are places in Fortnite that do have them huge gaps between each other, like Paradise Palms. Places in retail also have it. So there's a lot of like locations. If you take a look at the map, a few spots that I can put is Frosty Flights also has it. There's loads of locations that have huge space in between each things. Paradise especially, Risky. Even the old, retail. Even the old Risky also has a lot of space in between buildings because of all the cars and stuff. So it's funny to think that this is near enough the size of Risky. I think Risky was a little bit smaller, but almost the same sort of size. And we have 3 major buildings already popped up. I definitely can see a lot of people taking advantage and having fun in this area. Now, there are a few sections that we could extend out. For example, the road coming in here. We could also push this way, or we could even push the bus shelter one this way. We haven't 100% decided on all that yet, but there's a few things we can work on. I feel like we always have to have access to the back of the buildings, but you know, you guys can keep me updated with that. So leave a comment down below what you think of our builds so far. Any changes, any suggestions you've got, we will be sure to check the comments out, because obviously this video will be going live as I'm doing it. So everything that's getting added and changed, we'll be looking at the comments for advice if we can. Obviously, a lot of the stuff is my and Henry's final decision. We won't always just take everything from the comments. It's not a community build. It's something that we've decided to do ourselves. So Don't think that we're going to take everyone's idea. It'll just be subtle little changes. We're kind of doing it of how we want to design it ourselves. Obviously, if there are things that we do need to change in the future that don't look too good, we will do that. So that's all the plans for this series. It has been going for a long time now, this map, and 6 hours may not seem that long, but when you're grinding at the block, it does sure fly by. So that's pretty cool, and that's everything we have for this video. So if you guys are new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and tell me what you think of the design that we have done right now. I would be very intrigued and interested in what you guys think of what we have done. So while we're at it, I may as well show you guys some things that I have personally been doing. One thing that we have to do is the interior, which is pretty hard. I'll give you guys some tips and tricks. Picking a good floor design is key to get that nice little feel to it. It does seem to glitch out when it goes invisible. Not too sure why that is the case, but it does do it. And then we'll put that in like that. Perfect. So we've got a double staircase going straight up to the top floor right there. Then grab this here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ignore that it's invisible. It will render in as soon as I click off it. And I think I'm going to have to delete that one there. And don't want the exit to the outside there, because that doesn't work out very well. It does glitch out a little bit, but where we can see we have another exit to the outside. And then once again, we're probably going to need another staircase going up to the next floor, which can go right there. And that'll take you outside to the outside area, which was going to be on this side, which I'll move over to this side. We'll grab that right there, because this is kind of like a VIP area, and place that right there, so it'll stop people from going into the area unless it's open. And then obviously, if it's in an actual map, people are just going to jump straight over that or break it. But it's cool to have it there. I feel like it gives the nice little touch to the build, because it's like a VIP section in the top of the roof, because it gives you a good luxury view of the place where we are, which is Postal Package. That's the name of it so far that we have. So yeah, awesome. I just wanted to consider health and safety on them stairs though. I don't want people jumping all the way down, so we have that, which is perfect. Then we have this side, which I guess people can pop down on, but nothing really major there, so that's okay. Then this side is perfect as well. I guess we could put a wall in there for health and safety purposes, just to make 100% sure that people wouldn't injure themselves, which is cool. That's fine. I think we're going to go more for a kind of that sort of feel with the windows. Perfect. That's nice. That gives it a cool touch. And then that goes all the way up like that, and the same again with these stairs, and that takes you all the way to the top. Nicely done. So that's what we've put in there. Some nice rotating stairs that take you all the way to the top floor. You've also got the toilets, which still need working on. I haven't done it. The plan for the toilets would be pretty basic. Obviously, we need a different block there to make that equal. And also with the stools, we haven't put them in place yet. But I was going to go with yellow stools, because for some reason when I place the stools, they always want to glitch in the floor. Not too sure why that is the case, but they just seem to want to go underneath the map. It's kind of annoying that that keeps happening, but I guess I can place them in nicely like that. We've gone with the yellow design though. If I put snap on to the 8th, we should be good. There we are, and put that one in there. Nice. That one in there. Nice. And there. So perfect. I've got the stools in place there. Perfect heights for them all. And that's all them. So I did say I was going to do some building towards the end, so you guys are getting how exactly I do this. Them stools are perfect. They do glitch underneath, but that's perfectly fine. I like the way it sticks out. If you take a little look at it, you can see that it sticks out nicely. Easily done. We haven't really got many tables in yet. We've got this standard bit here. This is where the food's going to be served. We've also got in the back over here, like I said, this is where the employees are going to be. But there is our first kind of area. The downside is we don't have the option to add in a lot of different variety of stuff. For example, where you take your trays back. And also we don't have any like sauce selection or anything like that. So I think for the actual build upstairs, we've got the bins here, which are pretty cool. We've also got a few different things in this section here. We've got these kind of bar type things which could come in handy. I feel like this may be the tray one. Alright guys, after my controller randomly disconnecting, I was just saying that we could do with grabbing a few different things for that top area. Now looking at all the different like options we have here, we don't seem to have an option for kind of maybe a sauce that you'd put in the restaurant. But we do have this option here, is where you'd return your trays to. So we'll be sure to whack a few of these inside of the building. Oh, I've dropped it accidentally. We'll definitely be putting these all around the building so you guys know where exactly to return your trays if you were a customer of the truck restaurant. So this goes just perfectly like that. But yeah, that's the idea of our restaurant so far. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Those are just little things that I've been doing, and that's how long things take, each little step. But yeah, there's your part 1 of many for the block. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to go and use my supporter creator code to go and support me with the code postboxpat, and then tweet me at postboxpat for a shout out in my map changing storyline videos. Also, if you guys would like to get involved with my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to keep up to date with all of the latest Fortnite content that I am producing. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.